Yo, how's it going? Got another video today. This one with the Concept 1B. The very balanced T9 American heavy tank that can go 45 kilometers on flat terrain. Super fun tank. I've played 60 battles. No, I've played 80 battles. I think I've played like 80 battles in like maybe 2.5 days or something. Enjoying this tank a lot better than this A phase one. Like, look at this, 2500 damage average, 40% win rate, compared with almost 3.4k average, and a 63% win rate with 1300 base average. Like, that's a mastery on like a lot of tanks. Not the Concept, and you're like fucking 1700, which is crazy. For this tank, but you know, dog's hungry. I'll feed her after this. Subscribe. I need money. Feed my dog. Just kidding. What was I saying? Yeah, got my first mark on this. We're at 71 at the moment. So ages off 3 marking it. I think for 3 marking it, you need like something like 5.5k combined, which is just insane for any tank. And then for a tier 9, it's like double insane. But this tank, super good hold down. Got like the skinniest turret ever. Some people don't even know how to pen you, so they just don't even bother shooting at you, which is good. And then you got, super skinny turret, so haven't got much to shoot at when you do peek over a ridge or around a corner. So, but I got 4 games today. I think averaging about 6.5k damage across them all. But yeah, enjoying this tank a lot right now. Hopefully you enjoy the games. Let me know. And I'll see you in the first battle. Alright, so first game we got Mount Pass. Mountain Pass. This one's going to be, I think, 6.6k, almost 6.7. Deciding to go Ice Road. Hoping that we've got these people behind here. Just going to be following. And the only reason that I'm going Ice Road, I got 10 degrees of gun depression. I don't really have anything to be scared of on the enemy team. Maybe the most is like the T30 and the Conway. And that's pretty much just because they can just overmatch the turret if they need to. Conway gets spotted, not worried about him. We've got the Shaz, back, or covering the the bridge, so nothing can sort of just push and shoot us in the ass. We haven't really got too much backup at the moment, so I kind of just peek slow. I think no, I don't see anything, so just go for it. We've got the slow tanks. Looks like the T28 is trying to just set up at the back there for some reason, don't know why. But we've got the Tortoise and Defender coming in, so they'll be able to support us. This is probably like T30, probably the biggest threat, I guess, in this game for me. I'll just switch back to my camera that I was using. But he just shot, so we'll track him. Some mill, hopefully we'll just be able to finish him off. He's got 2 marks as well, so he's not a terrible player, but that's pretty much the biggest threat to us gone. I think we just hit the tracks on him, maybe. Unlucky, I guess, not to pen, but this guy, I don't know, I think he maybe went for the reload. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he just doesn't want to shoot at us. Trying to be a bit careful because I don't know what's behind this guy. I'm pretty sure this guy as well, he just doesn't even want to shoot me. Yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to pen, so we get the kill. The mill didn't spot anything or get shot, so I'm kind of not really thinking there's much there. at the moment, but I just, you know, just being a little bit careful, seeing what there is. Don't spot anything. This is, you know, got a low profile as well, which is nice. So there's a little dip over here. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get into. I actually don't really know. And I try for the Scorpion because, you know, probably out of those tanks is the biggest threat. So sneak a little in there. But I mean, he can like overmatch my turret. And you know, he's got the most pens, so he's probably the biggest threat. I want to get rid of him if I can. 30 sitting there. I mean, he's kind of just got no hope. Scorpion doesn't even want to fight, so he just legs it. And then we're just gonna, you know, use our gun depression and just farm the poor Ferdinand. I feel bad. We had a mission. What was this? Oh yeah, 4k damage and get some kills. So I will be trying to get like that T-77, and I think there's what else is the Skodas up there. I'll be trying to get the kills on those. But we already did get that a mil, so that's 1 to the tally, and we've pretty much just got our 4k damage. I'm kind of just wanting to support these tanks that are going in. Scorpion gets spotted, luckily didn't shoot us. Now we got to find out where the Conway is, because he's probably, you know, next biggest gun. There he is. Praying he doesn't shoot at us. Nah, shoots at Tortoise. That's good. 635 that we didn't take. Tortoise took. He gets finished off. Lerva here. Nice and healthy for us. Here I want to go finish those tanks on the left, but just like for my mission. But you know, there's 3 tanks there, and if I get shot by all of them in the side of the turret, it's gonna be a sad time for me. Probably poke a little too high there because I didn't realize he was so far forward and I could shoot him, but you know, it works out. He didn't try and shoot me. If I had heat loaded, would have probably penned that. So it's kind of unfortunate. But I just want, this guy's just shot, so finish him off, finish my mission. Closing in the 279, should have it reasonably soon, I think. I don't know what happens with my fucking reticle there. Really weird. Was doing some weird jiggly stuff, but one into the back of the Lerva. I think we're actually lucky to hit that M103. I try to ram this guy here, but I kind of get spinned around a bit, which is a bit unfortunate. Don't reload in time. If I had just gone around him, I probably would have got the kill on him. I don't know. Would have blocked the char. But, well, yeah. Is what it is. And then here is just cleanup damage. Praying that I can get a couple more shots in. Maybe get a top gun. Hoping these guys don't cap. Pretty much always, if there's people capping at the end of the game, I beg them, try and tell them, oh, we get more credits, we get more credits. Even though I don't really care about the credits, I just want the fucking damage. But if you say, oh, I want damage, they usually just cap. But if you say, oh, I need to do an achievement, I need to do a mission or something, they actually usually jump off cap. Like here I said I wanted to get Top Gun. I think at the end some of them even go, oh no, like he didn't get the Top Gun, Saj, but we'll see. I'll forget. So we didn't get another kill. I think we got what, 1 more shot of damage, so it's okay. Takes us to 6.6, 500 assisted. Nice little game. And then we'll go on to the second one. Alright, second game. We have got, what's this, not Kharkov, Berlin. And it's only, what, 13v13, so there's not as much HP as, you know, there possibly could be. Could be 2 other tanks, but there could also be 2 other arty, you know. So I'll take the 13 tanks without the 2 arty any day. Especially on a map like this where I can just use my gun depression and farm some tanks. Hoping to maybe get something on the cross, but I'm pretty much just faster than everything that they have, so get the Conqueror, track him, repairs, so that's unfortunate. You see the 257 on the right there, as we pen the defender. He's looking, the 257 is looking through some little sneaky gap trying to shoot us, but defender just has the best armor, so you know I probably should have loaded heat for this guy, but whatever. I noticed the 257, but I'm not sure if he can actually shoot me or not. He shoots my gun. Again, if I had heat, would have penned that, so I swapped to heat, and I'm gonna try and hug this this right wall now. Sneaky lower plate. And then this guy just doesn't want to peek anymore after he takes that shot, so it's kind of boring, but whatever. Defender doesn't want to peek either. He's just going to die though. But at least we can't get shot by the 257, so that's fun. This guy tries to bait a shot. I think I end up trying to just shoot him in the turret ring, because he's just been a little bitch. Just peek, dude. Come on. But yeah, defender gets fucked up. Goes down, so I'm just going to shoot this guy's turret and then decide to push. And he doesn't even peek when I take the shot, so I don't know what he was doing. I go around this way so I don't get shot by the 257. Doesn't seem like they have anything in mid as well to block. I mean, not to block, to shoot us, so peek this Conqueror, he's just shot, so we get a freebie. He's hopefully going to shoot the KV5 again. He doesn't shoot him for some reason. He tries to shoot me, I don't know why, but shoots the KV5. I mean, I guess I do know why. I'm the tier 9, more of a threat, but this guy just, you know, he's just unlucky. He shoots the KV5 track and then he shoots my track. KV5 goes around and actually pens, so now he's down. And then this is a bit of an interesting part. Yeah, this is kind of yuck what goes on here, but it's, I think, just maybe, I don't know, maybe could have just poked and used my HP a bit more, but I didn't really want to. I maybe could have penned that guy's turret, but I just go up because he shot. And the only problem here is the Emil too, because he figures out in a minute how he can sort of sit there so that he's got enough gun depression to be able to shoot. So he just sits right like that, and so now if I poke too high, he's gonna shoot me. So he shoots me there. I don't want him to just farm me for another 2, so sneaky low plate again into that guy. And I'm not sure if this what these other 2 heavies are doing, or 3 heavies behind me are doing. Like, I don't know whether or not they want to push around me or not, but I'm not, you know, I kind of just want to try and get the damage that I can. Try and get a sneaky low plate into the Emil, but just don't reload in time. But see, it looks like there that they were going to just don't have the gun depression for that. Take a shot there, so I can peek this guy for free. I seem to always roll low with this tank, I don't know why. Is what it is. But now 3 tanks and me, and I'm not sure if these guys want to push or not. I don't really want to push and take all the fucking damage and get farmed by an Emil, but the Emil doesn't look like he's looking, so I think just missed out on that one for the 257. He's looking to try and shoot me in the turret. I don't know how that bounced straight on the hatch, but I'm kind of just, yeah. The Emil finally crests. I just don't think he even wants to try and shoot me. I try and save the IS-3 here. I feel bad that he went and took all that damage. And now this guy's, I don't know, it seems like he's got like a little gun or something. It doesn't look like he's got the actual proper gun. That guy shoves me over, which is very handy. And I feel like we're like destroying these people at the moment, so I kind of just was pushing. just have the gun depression over the back of the tank. So I was going to try and just go straight out into the middle, and then I noticed it was 3-2. But then suddenly we just kill another 2 tanks, and now it's 5-2. Again, another mission. I have to get one more kill. Fucking traffic jam. I don't know why the VK stopped. Just not tall enough, and the VK misses. And then here I'm just kind of gonna gamble. Hopefully I don't get fucked by the Barask too much. He doesn't seem to be there though, which is handy. Just not tall enough to see him, and then I get the height and he disappears. But the Scorp and the AMX went down, so now it's kind of just rushing the field and trying to, you know, get as much damage and spotting that I can. There's still a Tiger and an STA unspotted, so hopefully we can farm them a little bit, but we've still got a ton of tanks behind us, so we're not going to get as much damage as I'd hope. Spot the Tiger. Tiger 2. He's not looking, he's hiding behind something, and then I just decided to go down into this dip here. STA 2. I don't care about if I take a shot from the Tiger 2, I've got so much health, it doesn't matter. Get some assisted from the STA 2. That guy bounces, which is always good. So I'm just going to move around to the left to this break in the wall, and then I can just farm this guy. But he's just going to reverse in front of the whole of my team, so he's just going to die. I don't get why people do that. Whatever. But this is where we get our second kill for our mission. I think we got the damage for that as well, for the secondary. Yup. And now I don't know where this K91 goes. He should just... I don't get why he doesn't just, you know, help out his teammates. He pushes to the middle for some reason. I'm gonna go for a sneaky unaimed shot on the Barask. Slightly aimed shot on the Barask. But now we're just gonna take some pot shots at these guys, see what we can do. That one unfortunately misses. But I think we finish him off with this. Yeah, and then HE pen, and then this 263 HE pens the Barask for 700. Lucky for him. Get our 4th kill. And we've got the fucking firing squad there, just all looking at this dude, and somehow that he doesn't die, and we will actually be able to pick up a 5th kill with this dude somehow. Don't know, he luckily drives out in front of us. Looked like the 850 had the small baby gun, otherwise he probably would have killed him. But 7.4k, a little bit funky, sort of in the middle, fighting the Emil and the 257, but it worked, so I'll take it. And then let's see, we'll go on to the 3rd map. Third map, Mannheim, yeah, Mannheim line. We've got a full game this time. Unfortunately 190, so we'll have to, you know, keep our heads down, try not to get too fucked up. But we're fast, so we're gonna try and spot the enemy heavies as they come in. We've got a waffle that's hopefully gonna be able to shoot him in the side. I think I have I got a tracking mission, so I think I try and maybe go for a track and then decide not to because it's only the waffle that's there. If I had more TDs, I think I would have tracked more. That, I don't know how that bounces, it's a bit shit. I actually don't know who damaged him, maybe the 50 TP. But T103, it's an easy pen. The E75 keeps driving, I don't know why. But I see him, the E75 get tracked there. So I thought about retracking him, but he's not getting shot in the side, so I decided not to. Because I don't think he's going to take any damage, but he ends up taking 500. T103, good armor, so you know, I feel like that should have penned, but whatever. VK, I try and track this guy and be funny. I think he ends up, oh actually no, he almost drowns. I think you see him struggling in the water in a second, but I don't want to stay up here too much longer because the arty was shooting at me, and that one actually finally pens. I see that guy and I want to try and farm him because I see him struggling, but this guy pushes out. Don't know what he's doing. We roll 466, which is nice, and then I think this guy maybe just gives up. I don't know what he's doing, but the VK gets out of the water, so now we actually get to farm him so he doesn't just drown. Sneaky shot on the progetto. And then we have to try and farm this corner now and not get farmed by their artillery. And this T95 I thought was going to be very good for holding that flank. I mean, luckily he has the smaller gun, but I thought he had the big gun, and you know that's sort of a bigger dissuasion for the enemies if he has 750 alpha than if he's got, you know, small gun. But they still don't want to peek him anyway. And here I just try and side scrape. This is not the best side scraping tank. Peek out probably too far there, but I didn't realize I could shoot that 257's low plate. But we get a shot into the bottom of it, finish this guy off hopefully. Yep, little pixel shot, always good. And now this guy's got his body here, so we can use it to go hold down and just try and farm these guys. Missed that shot. Try and get one into his side there with heat, which is always nice. Good ammunition. Try and pen the progetto. Bounce on the front of his turret, his flat turret somehow. This guy's doing a good job having his gun in the way, but my gun doesn't want to behave. I tried to get him as he sort of rocked back. I'll get him, I think, in his roof here as he rocks forward. So when he does that, he reduces the angle because he's actually rocking so much. So just able to pen it. Think about going for it again, but he's kind of got his gun in the way. This guy, what have we got flanking? 50 TP, he's trying to flank, so I get the side shot into this guy's turret. I think, do I try and push here? Finish off this VK maybe? That guy shoots my track. That somehow gets eaten by the VK tracks. I was trying to get in the side of the progetto, which is unfortunate. Try and get this guy's lower plate. Doesn't pen for some reason. But E75 finishes him, which is nice. We take a shot from that waffle, which is a bit unfortunate. And now we're kind of in a sticky spot because if I turn my turret, I mean that guy pens my turret anyway. I almost peek out into the waffle there. Decided to shoot him. He bounces, which is nice, but I had to kind of leave there because if I moved my turret too much, I would have just got penned from everywhere. Go for another one on the waffle because he's being annoying at the back. But now there's a lot of carcasses, so just with this E75 can try and use them to it's my dog. Use them to go hold down and farm these tanks. I could probably push around them now, but I don't really know where that wolf was looking. I don't want to get shot by him again, but react a bit late on that one, so we don't get to finish that guy off. Don't get a shot into that guy, and then I should have just gone around here instead of trying to shoot over this fucking tank, but I think we get one shot. Guns in the way. One more. There we go. and then it gets finished off, and then it's Waffle v Waffle. And I think our Waffle's just trying to drown him. I don't think he wants to shoot him. But I think he gets drowned. Yeah. So he's probably laughing to himself that he drowned another tank. But that's the game. What's that? 5.8, almost 5.9, 1600 assisted. And I think maybe I got my first mark for that game. I'm not sure. I might be able to see on the end plate, but we'll have a look. Alright, fourth and final game on Overlord. It's an okay map. Good if you've got gun depression, which this tank has 10 degrees, so I'm going to be able to utilize that. I'm going to go to a little bit of a sneaky spot. I don't think many people utilize, but if you got good gun depression, or you're kind of like a short tank, like the E25 can sort of sit here. It's like a little tiny little shelf that you can sit on. So you know, I've got gun depression, so I can shoot these tanks. Good pan into the side of that dude's turret. Skoda, I don't know, tries to shoot me, gets punished for it. I was behind the hill anyway, so he's not going to do anything. This guy, bit of a late shot onto him, but whatever. This Skoda, sorry, it's being spotted for ages, but we try and put a blind shot into him there. Get spotted, so we know he's there. I'm just going to keep putting some shots in here. I think we spot the Foch, but he's not visible to us. Well, we didn't actually spot the Foch, someone else did. Don't manage to pen the pattern. Unfortunate. It's got a bit of kind of a troll turret. But I don't think that we penned that one. But I don't think the Skoda's up there in the bushes, because he's not shooting us inside the turret when I shoot the pattern. But I shoot there anyway, just in case he's just trying to sit there and just spot. You can get assistance from when Artie shoots, but he's looking a bit less healthy than when we last saw him disappear. So I think I may have hit him with 1 or 2, hoping to. And I hope that he just keeps. I put a few more in just in case he goes up there, but we don't kill him or anything. You know, at least at the moment. I forget if we do at the end of the game or not. But I'm getting spotted, so I think he might be in there. But yeah, I'll just keep pumping some shells in there, see what happens. Let's see if I can go and farm these mediums. I see the heavies in the 3-4 line, and I kind of want to go down there, but I'm not really too sure how much damage I can actually get there. But you know, they've got all their hit points, so if they just all farm each other, then I get there and they've all got 200 hit points. I'm not going to get much damage. And I have to do 6.5. I actually forget if I do I get the mission? I don't think I get the mission on this one. I think I get close. I think I get like 6k. I forget. And then sometimes there's a tank that sits in those bushes there that you can shoot, but I see the Udas in the mid, and I'm pretty sure he would have been able to proxy if there was someone there, so I kind of just decide to see if I can get some damage on these heavies that are pushing. Because I see Jagdpanzer and Conway, they're big alpha guns that can, you know, take a lot of health from these heavies. But it doesn't seem like they're really getting too fucked up. But this mouse is in a very aggressive position. He does have a bit of backup, but I mean he's kind of trapped there, and we're all looking at him, so he doesn't really have anywhere to go. He has to just brawl his way out. So we'll be able to see if he's good enough to do it or not. was going to try and pen the side of his tank. Probably wouldn't have been able to, but he turns his turret, so we get a shot in to that. Here I think I try and ping the JPE to shoot the mouse, because I want to peek up on the ridge just to my left where that Udes is, but I don't want to get shot in the side by the mouse. The Artie's focusing me, which is always fun. Don't know why. I mean, I guess it might just be because there's two tanks here, but I don't know. Seem to get focused in this tank. I think they just see a tank they don't know, and their brain, Artie plays brains, just spurges out, and they just go fucking blah. Don't know what that tank is. Must be dangerous. And then focus here. So it's always good interacting with that mechanic. Trying to see if the E100 is poking, but he's not. And this mouse is just being really fucking annoying. He's getting penned though. I think the Struve maybe is the one that's actually penning him from back there. Regardless, he's almost dead, so works for me. I think he goes down here. I have no idea what penned him there. Maybe the Struve again. It looks like he's got a different angle. But the E100's not peaking. Mouse is pretty much dead, so I decided to leave and go maybe deal with these meds in the north if they have got health. Or maybe just pick the mid-ridge, see what I can see. Maybe shoot that M103, finish him off. He doesn't peak high enough. And the Cax is there anyway, probably finish him off first. But I'm gonna see what I can see over the mid-ridge. Maybe spot this, I don't know, this Foch or something. Spot a Jagdpanzer E100. So, spam some gold rounds at him. Hopefully get some damage, and just be careful of this, he turns towards us, which is nice. Easy pen. But we just have to be careful of the Skoda on the right. Hopefully don't just get clipped out by him. But he's kind of reversing in a weird way where he's showing his side to me. So I don't know what he's doing. We get one more. We get one more. And I think he goes dark. And we don't get to finish him off. So I kind of aim a bit lower for the lower plate. I think that, I don't even know where that shell goes. I think it just went into the dirt right in front of me, but I'd take a chance here and shoot the Skoda. I mean, the JPE could easily be aiming at me right now. But he doesn't hit me, so we're happy. And now I've got 3k damage, so I'm trying to see if maybe I can get my mission done. And I'm thinking that I've got, like, maybe probably at least 2 shots, maybe blind in the Skoda, 2 shots of blind damage into the Skoda. So, I could be at like 3800, which makes getting the what is it? The 6500 that I need makes it a bit easier. We get spotted, JPE. He takes a shot at us. We duck back in time that it wouldn't have hit us, but it goes into the dirt. That's that's a dead Skoda. We don't finish the JPE off blind again, which sucks a bit because it's 1000 alpha that can still hit us, take away a lot of our hit points. But here I think I should load some heat. I'm pretty sure that the E100 had the most health left, so I'm gonna try go for him. Try and spot him out, farm him maybe, but I'm not sure where he is. I know there's a gorilla and a Foch there, so I can maybe try and get a sneaky side shot. but I don't spot them. I don't really want to poke higher than that. So I'm just going to try and go along the edge of the cliff so that I can shoot the E100 and M103 when I'm held down. I might take, you know, a shot from the M103 up above, but that's kind of worth it if I get to kill him and then farm the E100 for his health. But it doesn't look like he's there. He's all the way back at base. Crazy gun handling of this tank. That's me just snipe the top of his tank, sort of, you know, half aimed. Yep, that's my dog agreeing. Oh, and then we just fucked that JPE, even though after he hits us for 1,000. So we hit those blind shots, we would have been, you know, full health still. It's kind of crazy. Wow. That he did one shot and took us down to that. Yikes. And then there's a grill. And we're in potential one shot for him. We'll have to see if he shoots us what he would roll. But we get a nice sneaky one into the side of his turret. Another one into the back of his turret. And then I'm trying to get underneath the grill, but he manages to snipe us. I tried to ram that guy. I don't know if that would have killed me. Maybe would have, but I kind of just wanted the damage. I think we bounced that. I think he shot the side of the I don't even know, turret base, the little circle bit, so it kind of just ricocheted. And then we get an extra shot into him. And that's the game. 5.4 on the screen, but we'll have a look if I got any blind shots into that Skoda on the end plate. So we got the first game on, what was it, Mountain Pass? Yeah, Mountain Pass. 6.6. They had a lot of tanks. It didn't really do too much. Look at this, tier 9 didn't do much. Unfortunate for them. Konzapanzer did alright on the corner there. We ended up making 80,000 creds, which is nice. We hit all our shots, so it's a testament to the gun and the concept. It's got American gun handling, so, you know, don't really have to aim too much. But yeah, 6.6, good game. Just farming, hold down pretty much. Next one was the Mastery, 1737. Oh yeah, on the last one was like 1600, over 1600 base XP. Was only a first class, so I guess you have to get what, like at least 1650, 1700 for a Mastery, which is insane. But I guess we got that with the 5 kills, 7.4k. Farming the 257 and the Conqueror. Like, they died at the start and they got like the most damage on their team, so I mean, good job to them, I guess. Don't know what the rest of their team was doing. The Emil, feel bad for him, he didn't really do too much, but whatever. Made 48k, hit 30 out of 29. What was the shot that we missed? Oh, the one that we missed was the one on the move at the char. So, I mean, can't be too upset with that. Next one, third game on, what was it? Mannerheim, isn't it Mannerheim Line? What is Arctic region? What is that? I guess it might just be the replay thing. 5800, good assistance. That waffle, I mean, I think I gave him what, 2 shots? So I gave him like half of his damage that he did, but that T103, nothing. That 110 on the corner that we pixel shot, nothing. I mean, these tanks kind of put up a good fight. This dude was side scraping okay. He was in a platoon with the 257, but they couldn't really get it done. Still made money, and we hit 25. Or we hit 23 out of 25. And then what were the ones we missed? I don't know. I think one on maybe the T103 at the back, and then trying to snipe a hatch on the 257. I think. So maybe just bad shooting by me, question mark. Don't know. Fourth game, we got 5,800, so we did hit one blind on the Skoda. Bit disappointing, we didn't hit more. If we had, what, 2 more shots of damage, we would have probably done the mission. But whatever. Struve, I guess, probably was farming the mouse, seeing as he's got 5k damage. I think he farmed the mouse for like majority of his HP. We lost 9k. Where's the JPE? JPE. The fuck? Am I blind? Oh, there he is. So the one shot that he got was me. So I guess good on me donating him some damage. The E100 did okay. He tried to hold up at the end, but didn't quite do enough. Sucks to be him. And we hit 18 out of 26, but we fired a ton of blind at the Skoda. But we hit 2 crazy shots. We hit the one on the JPE and the other one on the M103. So, balanced tank concept 1B.